not lost, just exploring.
Bowland Explorers is a part of Bowland Revealed, which was a programme to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Forest of Bowland as an area of outstanding natural beauty.
The Bowland Explorers was really to try and engage more people in coming to Bowland. So those people who might live on that immediate area all around Bowland, but actually might never visit. So we thought, actually, let's look at some activities that could gather those people together and really be an invitation to kind of say, come on, look what's on offer in Bowland.
We started out the Explorers Club at the Cloud Spotting Festival.
This weekend we've got lots of different activities all linked to the Explorers Club. We've been making Explorer journals, we've been making Explorer bags, making sure that all our recruits are fully prepared for the exploring task ahead. We've got badge making. We've got a map that we're creating. People are adding their observations and discoveries on. People are adding their own tents and cars and things they found.
I've been doing that. I made a picture. I put bows and buttons on.
I was typing on a typewriter. It's really funny because you have to tap it really hard.
We want to encourage people to actually look at the ground, look at the sky, look at the trees, look at things, and you actually interact with nature rather than just watch it on the television.
I've just come along and made a canvas. It's just nice to sit and be creative and have that time.
Whenever you live near somewhere interesting, you don't necessarily think of going and exploring it. I know that Gisborne Forest is amazing and we'd love to find out more about it. And I think to have the opportunity for the kids to be explorers and have a look at all the wildlife and the flora locally, I think that would be a great opportunity.
We'll come here again. We'll definitely use these facilities here again. It's fantastic. But as soon as you're off that A65, there's massive amounts on offer. It's been an eye-opener, even just driving here.
Through the programme, we've taken a taste of the AONB out to community events around different towns, different parts of Lancashire, Nelson and Burnley and Bolton, Preston and so on. And a part of the programme has been about encouraging groups to come into the AONB and explore for themselves, often with an artist doing creative activities, just finding out a little bit about this magical place.
Mid Pennine Arts asked us if we would like to work with a group exploring Bowland. So straight away my first thoughts was to go to Mums to Mums, which is a group of mainly Asian mums and the kids, and they'd never really been to any of the areas in Bowland at all, so they were up for doing the exploration really. So we planned 4 visits and 4 ways of creatively exploring Bowland. So the first week we did photography, we've done a bit of sketching, and we've been doing words around what we can hear and smell. We've been to Downham, Clitheroe Castle, and today we're here at Dunsop Bridge.
I've never been here before and I love the greenery, and it's a side of Lancashire. It's about 40 minutes from where we live, and I genuinely didn't know a place like this existed. Being here, I don't know if it's being around the water, whether it's the sounds of the place, it's just really, really calming. So no matter what man talk I've got going on in the background or how I'm feeling or what I've got to do at 5 o'clock this evening, I know that whilst I'm here there's nothing stopping me from just really enjoying it.
They've got us writing on a sheet of paper on what we can see, what we can hear, smell, all the conversations that are going on. So it's basically just trying to use all our senses really. I've never been to Bowland and I'd recommend it to anyone to really come.
So far we've seen ducks all over the place. Then we have been to this park there.
It's beautiful. All the wildlife and the greenery around, like you see new plants, things like that. I really, really like it.
Steve Fairclough, the writer, has been exploring Bowland and writing blogs, and we hope that his writing will end up on Radio Lancashire, serialised.
Before this opportunity to come and explore it here, I knew very little about it. And now I've realised what's here and how close it is to where I live, then it's sort of found a nice spot in my heart really.
Today is a celebration and a culmination of Bowland Explorers. Mid Pennine Arts came to us and said, do you want to come and take the Bowland Explorers on an amazing adventure in Gisborne Forest? And we jumped at the chance because it's exactly what we love to do. So people will be taking parts in lots of different activities. Some will be things that they can do, challenges they have to undertake. Some will be incredible worlds they have to tiptoe through.
We've been walking around the woods looking for clues to find Gertrude the Explorer that disappeared 50 years ago.
And it took us to a mystical land through a blue door where we found forest people and had to walk really quietly through the forest people, and then we had to find Gertrude, but we found Gertrude. so it were all good at the end.
Did you like it when we walked through the part where all the little people were in the trees?
Yeah, we crayons on the tree to make the compass.
Favourite bit? Oh, chanting in the wood to bring back Gertrude.
We did some finding and some remembering.
Yeah, we're quite shocked at how creative a wood can be, because I thought we'd just be walking through a forest.
I have done some walking in the moorlands, and to be honest, forests to me are a little bit scary. So to come here and explore them in a friendly way, you just look more closely at everything.
We live probably about 60 minutes away, and I have always wanted to come here, and we just never got around to it, and this was just the perfect opportunity to just come and see it and just find out what it's like, and it's far exceeded our expectations.
People have been laughing and having a lovely time. And I think that's what the arts can really bring. They can bring an element of theatre, bring a new way for people to explore the countryside.
The impact, particularly on the children, but also on the adults, is just the experience of the great outdoors. That's been fantastic to watch, bare feet in the grass for the first time, paddling in streams, running around in the trees, just sitting listening to the sounds of nature while eating a picnic lunch has been rather wonderful.
And now learning a lot about nature is we are allowed to come to these kind of places as a family as well, which I weren't aware of. And we're just taking advantage of exploring nature.
You've got the landscape of the Lake District. You've got views that can take you as far as the sea, as Morecambe and things like that. You've got some of the best pubs and restaurants that you can imagine, and you've got a tenth the number of people.
I think the Bowland Explorers Club is the coolest thing on earth.
Having been part of this project, I've just realised there's so much more to it, there's so much more to explore. It really is vast and beautiful and amazing, and everybody should come out and discover it.
Not lost, just explore.